What's going on, everybody? I'm Jory Goodman, the time teller. It's Friday. We are outside of the office today, so you know what that means. It's time for another T3 watch rant. Now guys, last time I did a video in my living room, I got a bunch of questions about this right here. Do I have a stripper pole in my living room? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I weigh like well over 200 pounds. Do you think this dinky little thing is gonna hold up my sheer power? No. Something would have to be a little bit thicker to hold me up, but it's a lamp. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. Really cool technology. You plug it in, you press a button, and it brings light into whatever room it's in. It's crazy. So I'm gonna leave links to lamps in my description below. If you want one or you're interested, you just click those links, get one, and you'll be able to see at night. Crazy. Okay, but jokes aside, if you've been following this channel for a little while, you know that I'm a huge fan of Seiko and Rolex. But in episodes past, if you recall, I've mentioned there's one company that, in my opinion, makes the most beautiful watches ever designed. Cartier. It's 4:28 p.m. Let's get down to business. All right, guys, so today I'm wearing my beautiful Mustic Cartier tank. You guys have seen this before. I've shown it to you multiple times. And for me, I can't think of a more sophisticated, classic, just special piece. This is really it for me. I've said it multiple times. This is my tuxedo watch. But here's what's interesting about Cartier. Okay, they're almost completely ignored by the conventional watch enthusiasts. Because of Cartier's emphasis on beauty and delicacy, and probably because they're very well known for accessories outside of horology, people pretty much write them off as a simple fashion watch. They don't really take them seriously. Some people even go as far as to claim that Cartier is horologically insignificant. That makes me so mad. Cartier is one of the first companies to even offer wristwatches in the first place, okay? Companies like Cartier are the reasons we have wristwatches right now. We may not even have wristwatches if it weren't for companies like Cartier. Okay. The more I calm down and the more I think about it, it kind of makes sense why the more conventional watch enthusiast doesn't really respect or understand Cartier. And it's because Cartier doesn't really respect or understand the word conventional. I don't think it's been translated to French yet. Cartier is totally unconventional. Because you see, Cartier takes risks with their designs. Look at this watch, okay? The Cartier Crash. This is an actual watch that you can buy from Cartier. It's not just something they're showing you. You can have that watch. I mean, it looks like a freaking Salvador Dali painting, but that's very fitting because in my opinion, Cartier isn't just making a watch, they're making art. And don't tell me that Cartier is superficial or mechanically unimpressive. I hear that all the time, okay? All you gotta do is look at watches like the Cartier Boulogne Bleu Flying Tourbillon. Okay, in 2008, that watch won the Geneva Seal for its movement. Okay, just a crazy watch. So if you couldn't tell by now, I'm a huge fan of Cartier. I'm gonna try to share that love with you in this video. So in this T3 watch rant, I am going to share with you 5 Cartiers that you need to know about. All right, first up on the list is a Mustic Cartier tank. Now it's not my Mustic Cartier tank, unfortunately, although I wish it were. It's the Mustic Cartier Tank 13. It's a special edition. It was actually made to celebrate a store opening. It's got a beautifully textured and detailed salmon dial, and it's got that 13 up top where the 12 o'clock should be. Incredibly rare, incredibly cool. Just, you know, a kind of, I want to say secret, sneaky tank that not a lot of people know about, but when you see it, you're just like, I need to have it. All right, so maybe not a lot of people know about that Mustic Cartier Tank 13, but a whole lot of people know about the Cartier I'm gonna talk about right now, the Cartier Tortue Mono Pusher. This watch is ridiculous. It's probably every Cartier enthusiast's grail. Look, okay, it's a gorgeous watch. Just look at it, it's amazing. But also, it's a mono-push chronograph, which is just a ridiculous complication by itself, and then you turn it around, and it has the most impressive, beautiful movement in it that was partly designed by F.P. Journe. Okay, so this isn't just any movement, it's not just any mono-push chronograph, if that's even a thing. This is absolutely a heavy hitter. All right, next up is the very beautiful Cartier Tank Asymmetrique. Now this watch is a Cartier tank, but it's just different enough to stand out. It is beautiful. I mean, there's not a whole lot to say about this watch. The guilloche dial is just beautifully executed, and again, it's just a stunning, different take on a very classic tank design. One of my favorite Cartiers for sure. All right, next up is the Cartier Santos Dumont. Now, everybody and their mothers loves the Cartier Santos Dumont, but this isn't just any Santos Dumont, okay? This is the 90th anniversary edition, limited to 90 pieces worldwide. Just incredibly sought after. It's platinum case with a salmon dial, beautifully executed, very, very subtle, but gorgeous. I mean, let's be totally honest, limited to 90 pieces, incredibly sought after, just beautiful. Probably not gonna come across it in the wild, and if you do, it's not gonna be cheap, but yeah, I'd love to have it. So if you're in the market for a Cartier Santos Dumont, why not pick this one? All right, this brings us to the last watch on the list. Last but not least, the Rotonde Cartier Day and Night. You know I had to pick one watch to be kind of wild in your face modern. Look at this freaking watch, okay? I don't know how they did it. That day-night indicator, I feel like it should be in a comic book, kind of wild, modern, abstract almost, but somehow they managed to do something that crazy while maintaining their elegance. Only Cartier could do that. I mean, seriously, pushing the style envelope, but still putting a premium on beauty and elegance. Very impressive. Very Cartier. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this short little T3 watch rant on a beautiful Friday. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend, and let me know, did you like any of the Cartiers on this list? Do you like one that I didn't mention today? Leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And guys, I know you're not gonna forget my Vostok Amphibia 20,000 subscriber watch giveaway is still going on, so do not miss out. You have nothing to lose. You could win a brand new Vostok Amphibia and a GearBest.com watch toolkit, so yeah, come on. Click the link in my description below and enter that dang giveaway. And if this is your first time joining us here on the Time Teller channel, I want to say welcome and thank you, and I want to urge you to consider clicking that subscribe button. It takes 1 second and it helps me out a ton, and while you're at it, you can go ahead and click that little bell icon so you do not miss an episode of the Time Teller. There's just so much more awesome content on the way, and you don't want to miss it. I'm telling you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with other watch enthusiasts, other people that you think would enjoy this. I'm Jory Goodman, the Time Teller, and always remember, I didn't invent time. I just tell it.